You guys remember these? Day 412 of quarantine. What's up, guys? Roaming Romero's here. I haven't had to say that in a long time. So we actually stopped filming about 2 years ago. Just kind of the stresses of life and whatnot with work, things like that. And we kind of noticed that we were putting a little bit too much emphasis on the filming part. So we weren't really enjoying it as much as we should have. But we're in day 40s of quarantine. And we just started getting all these ideas. We actually saw some friends filming stuff, like that's a good idea, that's fun, and we missed doing it. So we're gonna try this out, we're gonna see how this goes. And if it's fun, we'll keep doing it. If it's not fun, Chrissy will probably force me to keep doing it.
That's
anyway,
not true.
So we decided to come back and do a bit of an easier video for us. And we decided to call it the How Well Do You Know Your Spouse Challenge. What we have in front of us is Expo whiteboard. Hopefully our reflection on these boards won't be too bad. And I think I just decided that if I win, if I get more correct than you do.
This is news.
This is news, yeah, I just thought it was now. Because usually we don't put any kind of like stakes on it. I think that if I win, you have to let me do your makeup. And if you win, I have to let you cut my hair.
I'm scared.
Deal?
Okay.
Deal. Y'all saw it. So we're gonna start off. You wanna go first or second? Okay, heads, tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Flipping. It's tails.
Tails, I go
Why
first.
didn't you go first?
I'm going to ask the question, write my answer down, and then hide it so she can't see it. She likes to cheat sometimes. And then she gets to guess, and then I'll reveal my answer. Okay, question, did you look?
No.
Question number 1. Ooh, what was the first compact disc? For those of you who don't know what that is, it looks like a little, no, you guys don't even know what a record is, would you? What was the first CD that I ever owned? I'm going to write the artist and the name of it, but you should be able to get both.
I should?
Yeah. What's funny is, as soon as I reveal the answer, she's gonna be like, oh, that's right. Because I've said this before. Yes, you are.
Oh man, I feel like a bad wife. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't know my first CD I ever owned. You're a bad wife. Like 8 to 10 years old when I got my first CD.
Oh man.
Your only hint that you get is this artist also acted.
Also acted?
Also acted.
Acted.
It's pretty nice.
Oh, I don't know the name of the CD. What is it? Will Smith? Well, the Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy.
Which one are you guessing? Those are two different things.
Oh no, they are?
Guys,
oh,
I'm so sorry. She doesn't understand these things. She thinks that Will Smith and Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff are the same thing.
Will Smith is the same as Fresh Prince.
You are correct.
Yes, Will Smith.
And can you, because you can't name the album, right? On either of them?
I don't know.
Can you think of a song that would be on the album?
Yeah, I have no idea what the name of the album would be.
Will Smith's Big Willie Style.
Big Willie Style?
That's your pervert. When your name is Will. Will Smith's Big Willie Style. I was obsessed with that album. Miami was on there. Men in Black was on there. The album is called Big Willie Style. The main track on that album that everyone probably knows is Getting Jiggy With It. No points. Goose egg. Big gulps, huh?
Oh, big gulps, huh? All right.
Well, see you later.
Well, see you later.
What sports did I play growing up?
Gymnastics.
Wait, I gotta write the answer down.
Oh yeah, I get it. Do I get a hint of how many there were? Can that be my hint?
Your hint is that there are 3.
Cage fighter, matador, magician.
Magician?
I know softball. I know gymnastics, basketball.
You are correct. So that is 1 point for you.
Your next question. What was my favorite website to visit as a child?
Is it Neopets? No, it's not Neopets. It's Neopets.
You guys do Neopets with your kids? And it was kind of like Pokemon meets Well, I mean, you had like a pet, like you had,
Right.
And for me, I don't know about you, I would train mine, and you
Yeah.
could fight them.
I would
and
never
then,
fight mine.
And then you'd have games you could play.
You could send stuff, you can decorate
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
that's
that's
what
right.
I
You
like
could dress
to do.
them
So
up.
like you could dress your pet up and like make it like
So
cute and stuff.
yeah, I was obsessed with that game when I was, or website, I guess, when I was a kid.
What were my parents going to name me if I was a boy?
Wow, she's writing a novel over there. They were going to name you, if you were a boy,
Yeah.
Michael.
So I'm looking for first and middle name.
Christopher Michael Bushman.
That's one. That is one of them. The other option was Zachary Scott. Zachary Scott or Christopher Michael.
I don't think I could marry Zachary. Maybe Chris. That's cute. Michael Scott Bushman.
No.
That would have been so much better. Next question. 2-1. What was the first video game I ever beat by myself? The hint I will give you is the first game I ever beat by myself was on a Super Nintendo.
Was it a Legends of Zelda game?
No, that was on Super Nintendo though.
Aside from that, I really don't think that I know. Your clues didn't really help me because I don't know that much about video games. I can't read it. Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, really? So that means that it is 2-1.
2 points to 1 point.
Yes. What was my original major in college before I changed it? I actually changed my major 2 times.
Writing it in Latin? What's going on over there? I actually don't think I know this.
Because you didn't know me yet,
Right,
so...
no. I don't know a whole lot of different names.
Like the names for the majors.
But I have a feeling it had to do something with writing. Didn't you want to be an author? Or the speech therapist?
Nope, I changed my major.
That was
when I changed it.
That's what you changed it to?
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's around the time I knew you, when you were trying to go towards that. So I don't think I ever knew what your original one was.
So my original major was kinesiology, and I wanted to be a physical therapist.
And you ended up going into English and writing?
Because I was in physical therapy so
That's right.
much
Yeah.
when I was in high school, and I thought that would be a nice way to help people. And so I was doing that, decided I didn't like it, switched to English. When I switched to English, I was originally an English literature major. And then I switched to English linguistics because I wanted to be a speech therapist. And then my very last quarter of college is when I decided I wanted to be a teacher.
The score now is still 2-1, and that was 3 questions each. So let's do 2 more.
Okay.
Question number 4 from moi. What was my favorite meal that my grandmother used to make? Mijito, what do you want to eat tonight? Oh, this is what I'm asking for.
Okay, I think I know the answer. Mole.
Oh God, so good.
I was like, am I wrong?
So good. Mole y rice.
Mole y rice.
Arroz.
Mole y arroz.
Oh my God, guys. That meal. If you guys don't know what it is, it's this chicken that's kind of I guess stewed or cooked in this special like juice. So the mole itself is, I believe, the like liquid part, like the flavoring of it and everything. It's not the chicken itself. So it's made with chicken. Some people make it with bones. My grandma used to make it without the bones, and it has like a sweeter, spicier taste. And the reason why I say everyone makes it differently is because some people make it with chocolate, some people make it with peanut butter, some people make it with sugar. It all just depends on the person. I know there's even other versions of that too. My grandmother would make it with it's just like Mexican chocolate. Like she would break off a cube of it and peanut butter. I don't know if she ever put sugar into it or not, but she would get this like jar thing that had like the seasonings and all that stuff in it. She would add it to it. Oh, and then you put it on rice, and the rice like, oh, grandma.
What is my favorite
Me.
and oldest stuffed animal named? You should know the name, but you always say it wrong.
Called him Jeffrey.
That's not his name.
Worthington.
It's not even close.
He's a very proper gentleman. His name. Like, Kensington.
And in general, he's a very proper gentleman.
I've never seen him dressed proper. He's always wearing pajamas.
He's wearing.
He has like an
he's
old
wearing
school
a nightgown and a nightcap.
and a matching nightcap.
Yes.
I should get the points just for that. Jeffrey.
It's not Jeffrey. It's Sherman.
Sherman. I knew it was like a proper sounding name.
Is Sherman proper sounding?
To me, it is. So this next one, I will give you a point if you can guess any of them. So there's multiple answers for this. If you can guess any answer, I'll give you the points. Name one of the bands from the very first concert I ever went to. And I'm not talking about like a show like some friends put on down at like the local spot, whatever. Like this is like a legitimate concert.
It was like a concert with a lot of bands.
There was, I believe, 4 that night.
I'm going to guess Emery.
Emery. Incorrect.
Ah.
So it is actually the Supertones, Fiber and Frenzy, the W's, and the Insiders. So for those of you who don't know, these are all Christian ska bands. That's the connector here. And my aunts actually, so my mom's sisters, took me to the show. They'd asked my dad if they could take me to the show. And I never went to stuff like this, and I didn't even really know what the music was at that point. But I remember it was Halloween night, and it was me and my 3 aunts, and we got to meet some of the band and everything. It was a ridiculously awesome show. Like for those of you who do know Christian ska, you know how good this lineup is. I didn't know who a lot of these bands were, so I wasn't able to appreciate it.
My questions that I have left are this hard.
Wasn't your first concert Britney Spears?
Yeah. Put that away, that's rude. What is the first Broadway show that I ever saw?
How old are you?
If I say that, that kind of gives it away.
Oh.
I was with both of my parents. It was at the Pantages Theater. I got a necklace as a souvenir.
See, this is where I'm stuck. Because there's 2 that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go ahead and guess Phantom of the Opera. Was it Wicked?
What were the 2 that you were thinking
Wicked, Phantom.
of? Neither.
Oh really? Then no, I don't think
The
I
answer was The Lion King.
You saw Lion King?
Yeah, when I was like 8 or 9.
So, tie score?
Yeah, it's tied.
Okay, so we were going to do a tiebreaker, but we couldn't think of any good tiebreaker questions.
Yeah, so we were sitting here trying to think of a tiebreaker question because it is currently 2-2, right?
Yes.
That's what we ended on, 2-2.
So
And we couldn't think of anything.
we just decided we're going to do both videos, which, I mean, somebody should have won, but
Who should have won?
me, always.
I guess. But not
So
really.
that's that. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, just something fun for us to do. Christy misses the act of editing videos, and I miss the act of filming it and setting things up and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let us know, whether it's here on YouTube or over on our Instagram at Roman Romero's.
We haven't been as active, but maybe we'll start being active again.
We'll post this on both and just see where it goes. Like I said, we don't have any expectations for this, but it's fun to us, and during this time, we're all just looking for something fun to do. So like I said, if you guys liked it, please let us know. Like, subscribe, do all those fun things.
Give us some other fun ideas of
Yeah,
videos
stuff
to
to
make
do,
at
videos
home.
to make.
We will see you guys in the next one. So.
Bye.
Bye.